And a really tough opening to the season. What did you see in that game?
Listen, first and foremost, before I start bemoaning our performance and the goals that we lose and the way that we played, give credit to Edinburgh. I thought they were excellent, and after the game they had at the weekend, where I thought they were actually quite hard done by to lose by the scoreline they did, they came out and put us under pressure and really made us defend. And I thought the first 15 minutes we really struggled to get to grips with that, with the way they came out and their intensity and the way they were at us. So credit to them first and foremost. But I thought from our, looking at it from my perspective, we were really, really poor in terms of the way we were playing, what we were trying to do. And again, I take responsibility for that as well, because I think I got it wrong in terms of the shape and the way that we played first half. That's on me. But within that, the 11 players that are out on the pitch, I think will know, and they do know, that individually and collectively our quality was really, really poor. Therefore we didn't give ourselves a chance in the game, we didn't give ourselves a foothold in the game. And I think second half we got a real reaction. I thought we probably created enough chances to, if we got one, you're thinking, right, okay, we could have an opportunity. But again, some good goalkeeping, good defending from them, but I thought we should be finishing a couple of the chances to get ourselves right back in the game. So I was pleased to see a reaction, and it wasn't just the subs that came on. I thought the players that stayed on from the first half also had a reaction. And again, it's not down to the 3 players that came off, because I could have taken any of the 11 off. I could have taken anybody off at half time. I didn't feel as if the first 45 minutes was anywhere near the levels that those players have set since they've been here. So it's a sore one, but at the same time, and it is frustrating, but it's done. It's absolutely done. We need to then regroup on Thursday, and we go and beat Stranraer on Saturday, or give our best to beat Stranraer. It'll be a tough game. They had a really good game against Ayr that was really close, so it's down to us to turn up and be miles better than we were this evening. But like I said, I'm not taking anything away from Edinburgh in that. I thought they started the game really well, and when they got up, it made it really difficult for us. But there's loads for us to work on, but we will, and we'll certainly be ready to go on Saturday.
Just when you were talking about the reaction in the second half, did you kind of see flashes of what this team could be and how it could perform, particularly when the subs came on?
Yeah, absolutely. And listen, you're still a couple of players away as well from the squad being finalised, really. So we've still got that to come in, which is exciting. But yeah, I thought all the subs made an impact. I thought for they're making their debut, when you consider that Max and Kyle haven't. That's them meeting the players tonight for the first time. I thought they showed some real flashes of quality, but there's more to come. There's much more to come from them. I thought Grant marching in the middle of the pitch, I thought he was excellent. Second half, to be honest, I thought he really gave us a drive and an energy from there. So no, and even Joe Ellison coming on, making his debut, which isn't easy. We're obviously managing David because of the build back to play, and it was great to see him come through unscathed. He wasn't taken off, other than that was always the plan, to take him off at that time. So fair play to Joe Ellison for coming on and doing that as well. Scott Taggart's got a really bad one. I think it looks like a broken nose, so he's had to try and play with that for most of the game, which isn't easy as well. He's struggling to see and things like that, which we didn't know about until later on. So yeah, listen, loads to be frustrated about and loads to work on, but that's certainly what we will do, because I see the makings of what we could be in a couple of weeks' time, and that excites me as well. So there's still loads of work to be done, but we'll certainly be doing that Thursday ahead of the game on Saturday.
Cheers. Thank you.
Right.